Hi everyone, Erica here, Assistant Director of RoLa and English teacher, with my third session of American sports idioms to give you some useful expressions that we Americans use in our everyday vocabulary that have sports as their root, but can often be applied to a bunch of different examples, different contexts. So the first one I wanted to share with you today is to say to your best shot, to give something your best shot. Now, this comes from competitive shooting. When you have a target you are aiming at and you're trying to hit as close to the center as possible. So when we talk about giving something your best shot, means to kind of make your best effort to do something to accomplish a goal. So for example, if maybe your boss asks you to do something and maybe you're not sure exactly how to do it, it's the first time doing it, you don't have a lot of experience, you say, I'm not sure exactly if it will work well, but I'll give it my best shot. So I'll try my best to do it. So that's the first one. The second expression I wanted to give you today is lightweight. Lightweight. This comes from boxing, where, as you probably know, when people are fighting in boxing, they are categorized by their size, their weight, to make sure that they're playing against someone of equal size. So you have lightweights and heavyweights, probably medium weights as well. So this expression lightweight comes from, again, the smallest group in boxing, the people who are the smallest or have the least amount of weight on them. So the way we use this expression in our everyday is if we say that someone is a lightweight, it can have two different possible meanings. One of them is usually in terms of like the position of power that they hold. So for example, if someone is in a company and they're kind of very low down in the structure, maybe they just started at the company or they're just starting in their career, we could say that this person is a lightweight at the company, meaning they don't have a lot of power, they don't have a lot of influence. It's usually a negative thing to say that someone is a lightweight. Again, is making a statement about the power they hold in a certain situation, and we use it very often for talking about workplace structure or hierarchy. But we also use lightweight in a different way, in a social way. We also use this expression to describe a person who, when they drink alcohol, they have very low tolerance of it. So it means that they have to have very few drinks before they are kind of drunk and not in control of themselves. So we also use lightweight to describe this kind of person who, again, their alcohol tolerance is very low. So they usually drink very little because their body can't really handle it. So we also use that lightweight in that way to say someone is a lightweight. So it has two different applications, the word lightweight. The last expression I would like to bring you today is slam dunk. Slam dunk. Now this one comes from basketball, and so basically what it means in the game is when someone has the ball and they basically jump up above the hoop and push the ball down through the hoop to score. It's a very kind of ostentatious showing off of skills, especially if you can jump really high. But the way we use this expression in every day is if you say something is a slam dunk, it means that something was like very successful. So for example, if you propose a new project at work and then everyone else in the office thinks it's a really good idea and you get very positive feedback and they want to go ahead and actually do your project, then you would say that the project proposal was a slam dunk. So again, to describe something that was very successful and maybe even exceeded the expectations you had for it. So those are three expressions that hopefully you can use in your everyday. Best shot, give something your best shot. Lightweight in its two applications, and also slam dunk. So hope that helps. And I will be back next week to, I think, do the last installment of American sports idioms to finish up with some more useful and interesting expressions that have their root in sports. Have a good weekend.